What is going on, Adventure Nation? In this video, we head out of Seward and go play a little bit more on the Kenai Peninsula. This is the Motorhome Experiment.
I like how you put Kenai Peninsula because we don't know where we're going exactly.
Well, we don't know where we're going in the Kenai Peninsula, but you know, we know we're going somewhere there.
But we're leaving right now Seward. I have to say Seward is extremely not only RV friendly, but all the prime spots in front of the Resurrection Bay, they're all for RVs. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah, the town's got it pretty much set up for us so that we've got great views of Resurrection Bay, which is very, very cool.
It's dry camping, only $20 a night, and it's first come, first serve. But here's the thing, it's like even if you get here late and get one of the back spots, in the morning, just like be watching for people leaving, and you can just go and just pay and basically pull into close to the water. That's what everybody does.
Like somebody did here with Kevin and Laura. Kevin and Laura left to go down to the dump station, and it's already been paid for and claimed.
Yes, so it's like everybody. It's like I feel like a little bit like a scavenger, just kind of like waiting for my prey and just wait. yes, everyone's waiting for the prime spots. But very pleasant stay. I mean, Seward played nice to us because it was beautiful weather. So it's just beautiful.
It has been, and the cruise was nice. And now we're gonna go do some more stuff in the Kenai.
Let's go.
Let's do it. I'll meet you down at the dump station. All right, we have rolled out of the campground, rolled through the dump station, and now we're waiting on Kevin. He's a little blocked in right now, but he will catch up, I'm assuming.
And I have to say, you can see actually you can see the cruise ship and you can see the RV parks. There's several parks right here on the water. They're not only one big one, it's just several of them. And actually I like the one where we stayed the most because it was very close to the little downtown, like literally 2 blocks from the little downtown where it's gift shops and restaurants and all this. And it's in one part of the water that the harbor is not there. And so you don't have like all the crowds and all the people walking in front of you all day long. So it was more private where we were. Do you remember the name of the campground?
The Iditarod.
Yeah. So if you have a chance, because that tiny one at the very end, stay on that one, in my opinion.
Yep. And these ones here, though, look at, I'm going to come across. Look, you got the cruise ship right there. Cruise ship is right there, and the campground is right here. So that's all kind of cool.
It's the first cruise ship we have seen since we got here.
Yeah.
Our entire stay there was no cruise ship. So
which is unusual for them to have 3 days out of the cruise ship. So
that's a good thing, because when you're in a cruise ship, you get to a place like this and you just want to hook up to basically to internet, and the cell tower probably falls.
Yeah, everybody says that once cruise ships are in town, the Wi-Fi is horrible.
About to leave, already packing, come with me, I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited.
We decided on the way out of Seward that we couldn't leave without seeing the Exit Glacier. I mean, that's the whole point of the glacier. You can't exit until you see it.
I don't think that's correct.
That's why they call it the Exit Glacier.
If you come to Seward, you have to do Exit Glacier, so we couldn't skip it.
Right.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me.
As we've been driving up to the glacier and hiking up, we've been seeing these signs, and at first we didn't know what they are, but they actually mark where the glacier was in that year. So here we are. This is 1951. The glacier was here, and now.
Thank you. Yep. There it is, folks. Take care.
The glacier is there.
Let's go, let's be free with me.
Okay, Lori, how was the hike up here?
Oh, it was pretty amazing. It's not a hard hike. Just take your time. It was about 1 mile, 1.3 miles, so not very tough and spectacular views.
On the run, this is what we waited for.
Exit Glacier was out here in 2005, the sign that Lori's hiding.
Covering, yeah.
That's where it is now. When you look at a glacier, it looks like it's just standing still. It looks like it's just sitting there, but the melt water underneath helps that glacier slide. This one actually comes down the hill a foot a day, which is crazy when you think about that it looks like it's just sitting there, but also melt water and things like that help keep the glacier from, coming all the way back out here again. So pretty crazy stuff.
Foot a day.
I'm kind of confused by that because it comes down a foot a day, but it's receded back there since 2005, so I don't know. It's the whole melting,
it can
flowing,
happen, yeah.
winter, summer, the winds of change, seasons.
Yeah, that's his expert.
It's my expert opinion and
yeah.
explanation.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free.
All right, I will say that was probably the busiest hike we've ever done.
Like, I think it's because the cruise ships come in town and this is the closest glacier, very accessible, so everybody comes and at least sees it. But yeah, extremely busy, very doable, even if you have knee problems, just take your time. It's a little bit of a incline onto it, elevation change, but not that much.
No, it was not too bad at all, and you get to see a glacier up close, which is kind of nice.
And we walked to the glacier edge and we literally hiked the entire thing in about an hour. So give yourself 2 hours and you can have like a little tiny picnic up there and see the glacier.
And the bear warning sign here was one of the kind of more specific ones.
It was specific. It was not the flashiest, but it was very specific about what to do. But with this many people around, I don't think you will see a bear.
Yeah. Basically, it's like lay down and pretend you're dead until the bear really tries to eat you and then fight back. It just doesn't really sound like a fun thing to do. So hopefully we don't ever have to experience that.
Not at all.
We are rolling out of Exit Glacier. So now we have done the Exit Glacier, we can exit Seward and not feel bad about it.
I know. For a moment we were not gonna stop here because we're trying to grab a spot on a weekend. And I'm glad we stopped though.
Yeah.
It was an hour stop, so not bad. Make it at least 2 hours.
Look at those guys there. That's a good looking coach there. And a handsome driver.
There's RV parking here if you want to bring your RV, but no, they're not super long. Like we were sticking out a little bit, I have to say.
So at 34 feet towing, we're about 54 feet long. And yeah, we were sticking out front and back. But what can you do? And there were also a lot of cars parked in the RV parking. So, anyways.
But even like we blocked, just FYI, people could still go around.
Yeah, no. We're never gonna park somewhere where we're gonna block people, and that's just not gonna happen. Good morning, everybody. We
Still morning, I think. I'm not sure.
well, no, it's good afternoon, but you know, it is another day, a new day. We are here at Kelly Lake. We boondocked just outside of Soldotna.
It's not quite outside. Still about
40 miles.
30 miles, 40 miles, something like that. But I mean, there's two, like they call this campgrounds. But they're not really campgrounds because they're not sites. You just park anywhere. But both of them, look at the view.
They are boondocking and they are free campsites, right?
Yeah, but like I said, they call it campgrounds, but they're not quite campgrounds.
But you are parked here on a nice, beautiful lake.
This specific one is called the Kelly Campground, and there is the Peterson Campground. You will find them in freecampsites.net, but are you gonna put coordinates or something?
I could put coordinates probably in the...
Or just mention it like in the description. But also there's here like 2 hikes. So you can hike like half a mile to a cabin, or you can do, I believe it's like a little bit less than 5 miles. And you go through 7 lakes, called a 7-lake hike. So yeah, there's something to do.
Today brought about a little bit of a change of plans. We were gonna spend a couple of nights here and then swing into Soldotna for a couple of nights, get the brakes repaired on the RV, and then head down into Homer for several days, and probably be back in Anchorage in 8 to 10 days. But quick change of plans. We are blasting to Homer today, spending a few nights, and then heading back to Anchorage so that I can jump on an airplane and head to Vegas.
It's business stuff.
The team needs me, so
sometimes
off we go.
It just needs to be done, right?
Yeah, so let's do that.
Yep.
You don't want to leave, do you?
I don't. Like, I wanted to put the kayak in.
Yeah, kayaking would have been cool here, but we might still get a chance to put the kayak in before we get back to Anchorage.
Okay.
We'll see.
Hopefully.
We had to make a quick stop. You're
Sorry.
just in the camera, right in the middle of it. No worries.
You can see both of us.
Yeah. We made a quick stop here in Soldotna, and I had to pick up another set of brake pads that they had ordered in for me for the coach, for the front, and a couple other little things to change out the rear rotors and the pads, because it wasn't going to be as easy as I thought it was initially going to be. Never is. But we have done that. We made a quick stop at Fred Meyer, took on some fuel, and now we're rolling down to Homer.
And I will say, Soldotna is in the very top of the peninsula on our way to Homer. And they have everything here. Like, they have, the Fred Meyer's was huge, and they have from apparel to garden to everything you need. They have Allison, O'Reilly's, Petco. I mean, there's so many chains that you can here supply yourself. And there's a few dump stations. Like the Fred Meyer had a dump station and water fill. And also there's supposed to be a Chevron around here that has the same thing. So this is good stuff.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Just kicking back out here on the beach. We're at the Mariner Park in Homer, Alaska.
Having a beach day.
Having
soaking
beach.
the sun.
Soaking up the sun, yeah. That's not gonna happen too long, but there is a little bit of sun out. Enjoying a little oatmeal, hot coffee, and then just looking out over the bay here. Pretty cool views. It's a little overcast, so we can't really see the mountains surrounding.
Better than yesterday.
But much better than when we arrived.
Yesterday, and it was raining all day long. It was just rainy. And this morning, as soon as like a little bit of sunshine came out, like everybody just went out of their RVs and started walking. So, yeah, cool.
I gotta try and show you guys this bald eagle over here. How close she is to that bald eagle. That is crazy. But it shows you how big that thing is since she's that close. Wow. I had to walk out here to get a closer shot of this bald eagle. No, I'm looking a little rough today, but I want to show you guys this. The tide change here, I don't think it's a very high tide change. I just think it's because it's so shallow here that it's a huge looking tide change. But check this out. You can see here just outside of the RV that we now have beachfront property. Kind of blown out a little bit. Let me see here. There we go. So you can see that we have beachfront property. A little while ago it was way out. So we'll check back here in just a little bit and see it again. We decided to take a quick break from working this afternoon, head on out to the Homer Spit. We're staying at the very start of the Spit. This is out at the very far end. Very touristy, a little bit more touristy than we expected.
I would say this is one of the most touristy places we've been in quite some time.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, we're here in the Salty Dog Saloon, and we're looking for a place to put up our dollar bill. As you can see, there's a couple of them on the ceiling.
So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it probably above the ATM. So just look for the ATM, and above it is gonna be on the ceiling. It's gonna be our.
How are you gonna reach up there?
I don't know, but look at it.
Oh.
The Motorhome experiment.
Cool.
And our names. What about in the corner right there?
That's fine.
It's funny how our bus driver he was from good people.
There it is.
Cool. No visit to Homer, Alaska is complete unless you're here at the Salty Dog.
It's a small world.
Everybody knew that all the YouTubers were coming up here.
What?
And so
It's true.
These guys are here.
We're all here.
So, in case you guys were wondering, everyone's been asking us, like, are you going to meet up? And there was no plan to meet up.
Second time I've appeared on the Motorhome.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And, you know,
the
when
second time.
your agent called and said, you know, look, we want you to come back, and then I said, look, blue M&Ms or Fuji.
Right.
And
I'm not doing it.
Or I'm not doing it.
And just a red one.
And I know last time
Yes.
you were a little bit leery last time because Caleb got a hold of the camera.
Oh.
And
Oh,
was
you have
running
no
wild with
idea
it. And you were
how
just like,
nervous I was.
None.
He
But
gives
this
Caleb.
time-
Oh,
gives
I know.
Caleb the
That
camera.
was the news when Mark came home. He was like, and then Caleb got the camera, and I was like, no.
That is awesome. That is awesome. And with that being said, this is a great time to end this one. So if this is your first time here, it'd be awesome if you subscribe to the channel, stay up to date on everything that we're doing. And it would be equally as cool if you liked the video. And we'll see you again next time. Bye, guys. Bye. See you in the RV back there.